We send Friday videos out every week, but only 35% even click it. So only 35% even know whether they like it or not. 65% have made a decision without even clicking the link that says it's not for me. Why is that? Why is that? What do you think the reason is?
Mindset.
Well, tell me more.
Well, they don't know what they don't know.
Yeah, but they're already making the decision.
Yeah, right. Oh, not to.
Yeah.
That they know what they need to know, that they can't grow, or not that they can't grow, they don't want to, or that they already know and we can't provide value.
But anybody can provide value. How do you know if it's valuable or not
if you don't watch it?
If you don't watch it, you don't. Yeah. This is the challenge right now. People depend too much on the market, and I think, and I've heard this analogy before, and I think it's the best analogy ever. This is the third door analogy, the third door analogy of life. Woo! It's Friday. They need that kind of energy. I think it's unbelievably important and valuable to hear this. And again, 35% of people are even going to hear this, okay?
So to you, 35%, we appreciate you.
Yeah, to the 35% listeners.
What did you say earlier? Long-time listener? Oh, wait.
First time caller, long-time listener. Yes, you don't understand. Those were the Casey Kasem days. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Yes. That's Casey Kasem. Casey Kasem, 40 on 40. All right. So anyway, listen. I digress. Listen to me. Okay. Because I think this is an important lesson. I want you to think about life and success like a nightclub.
Here we go. Analogy king.
Okay. There's 3 ways into the nightclub. There's 3 ways to get to the nightclub.
Got to get past the guy who's at the door.
Either one, you're born into it. You're born into an ownership or to privilege that gets you past the velvet rope because you have the right last name, you have the right wealth, and it's very few people that are born into success.
Okay.
Very, very small minority of people. People think that's the reality, but the stats will tell you differently, that most success is not inherited success, it's built success. You walk up to the guard, the bouncer moves the velvet gate.
They're like Morgan Lures?
Yep.
Welcome
so
in.
They move the velvet rope, and they can you be serious today? I'm trying to teach
going.
a lesson.
Number 2.
All right.
Second door.
All right. First door, point into it. Second door, this is how most people live their life. What they do is they wait in line. They wait in line and hope that their number is drawn at some point, that the bouncer lets enough people in. It has nothing to do with them except for they show up and they wait in line and they wait for success to be given to them. That's what's happening right now. Salespeople, the reason I'm saying this is because salespeople right now, they're waiting in line. They're waiting in line for the bouncer to say, we're letting everybody in because the market has changed. Everybody gets to come in now. Everybody gets to sell. Buyers are going to buy. Everybody's going to be giving us checks. And they just wait. And if it doesn't happen, then they just suffer and stand out there in the rain and the wind and the cold and just hope that something happens to them. They're not taking action. They're not taking massive action. They're not finding a way. But then there's a small minority. The small minority is at the beginning, the people that are born to it. And the small minority are coming in the third door as well. And what's that? The third door theory and the third door thought I want to instill in everybody is like the scene from Goodfellas. Pulls in a side alley. He gets out of the car. He goes across the street, down the steps, into a small dark door in the alley in the basement, walks through a laundromat, walks through the kitchen, walks through here, and then comes out and is at the front row of the Copacabana. There's always a third door to success. There's always a third door. There's always a way. But when you're unwilling to find that way that nobody else is looking for, and the way might be how I prospect differently. The way might be I'm going to use social media differently. The way might be I'm going to change my process and I'm going to ask questions that nobody asks. The way might be I'm going to shop my competition and do the exact opposite of what they do. The way might be I'm going to go back to grassroots where I'm showing up at open houses and real estate agents with cookies and they're finding a way. They refuse to wait in line like everybody else. They know they weren't born into it. They're not waiting until the market says it's okay to be successful. They're finding the third door. And if you're unwilling to do that, then you're at mercy of the bouncer. And the question has to be, the 65% of people that aren't watching these videos, it's because they're standing in the rain waiting for the rain to stop. If you want to be part of the 35%, then you have to be willing to find the third door. You have to be relentless, have a relentless pursuit to find things that are going to make you successful that maybe didn't make you successful before. But stop waiting. Stop waiting. Watching the metrics just on these Friday videos is mind-blowing. You have a piece of content that's delivered to your email box every Friday. Maybe you don't like me. Maybe you don't like Morgan. That's doubtful that you don't like Morgan. It's more likely you don't like me. Maybe one video didn't hit it for you. But if you don't have 5 minutes to watch a video that could instill some sort of thought or realization or get you to remember something or get you to do something differently, then there's a high probability you're standing in the rain. Stop standing in the rain and find the third door. That's the differential in this market.